Hey, so basically today I'm going to talk about the leading cause of anxiety. Now, what is anxiety? The dictionary defines anxiety as the feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease about something with an uncertain outcome. So basically, anxiety is worrying about something that you do not know how it's going to happen, something most probably in the future, because it's I mean, like, people don't really worry about now is okay, now is sorted, like now you got it, but you most of the times want to worry about the future. So this video is here to give you some insight on the leading cause of anxiety, which is lack of a spiritual life. Let's go back to anxiety a little bit more. Now, with anxiety, you basically want to control things in the future. That is the most simplest, definition I can give you. You want to control everything in the future. Whatever is in the future, you want to control it there and then. Like, you're solving problems in the future so fast, and that makes you really anxious because you have no control over the future. The future is for God to handle. The future is for the universe to handle. But you as a person, now it's going to be hard to solve the problems in the future because you are not in the future. The mind is not empowered to solve the problems in the future. It's empowered to solve the problems in the now. But in the future, it's going to be quite hard. Especially if these problems need practical solutions. Like, you try to take an experiment or something, like something happens, right? Okay, like you worry about something. Let's say you're worrying about, I don't know how you're going to solve something in the future, certain problem, and then you write it down, and then you try to really notice when that situation you are worried about happened. You realize it's much easier to handle it when you are there, when you're physically there, than when you are here and you're just worrying about it. So you realize that it is very easy. Like, you realize the things you are worried about, it was actually easy when you were there. Like, maybe next Sunday you have, let's say, presentation, and you're worried about it. But then when the Sunday reaches, when the real Sunday reaches, and you're actually presenting, you realize it's actually much easier than the worry you had before. You understand? Yeah, so the leading cause of anxiety is lack of a spiritual life. How do I explain this? Well, when you have a spiritual life, when you trust that the universe has got you, when you trust that God has got you, now that is going to make it easier for you to be in the now, to live in the now, because you know the future is sorted. You can do what you're supposed to do in the now. Say you have a presentation, you have an interview in a week's time. What are you supposed to do now? Well, prepare yourself, and that's what you can do. You give your whole attention to this moment right now, and then you leave the future for God to handle, because you cannot control the future. There is many things we worry about. We worry about money, we worry about how we're going to be in the future, our life, our purpose, everything. We're always worried. But a spiritual life is going to solve your life by helping you know that there is a power that is beyond you, that is going to be there for you when something is happening. And when anything is happening, this moment is always, rarely are we worried about this moment, because we know this moment is easier. I don't know, our mind is like, it's frightened by the ease of this moment, and so it wants to create problems in the future so that we have something to worry about. It's not comfortable when we are okay. It makes you believe, like, it's so stupid. You get it? Makes you believe that by worrying about those problems, you're actually solving them, and yet by worrying about them, you're actually not doing anything. Because if you took action right now, and you took inspired action, you did what you felt like maybe is right. Sometimes you can be guided. I don't want to go into that. But you took action right now. You gave your best to this action. Then, to be honest, the future, the problem you are worried in the future, 90% that inspired action you've taken right now is going to solve it. And that is why they say you have to, like, when you ask about your purpose, if you ask me about your purpose, I would tell you to do, like, to give your heart, your soul, your attention, your mind, everything to this moment right now, because this moment right now is what is going to determine a better tomorrow. But if you're so anxious, you're so worried that you're not in the now, then forever you will not even be able to give your complete focus to whatever you're doing right now, and that may not assure productivity. Because for you to be productive in a certain thing, you have to give it your attention, you have to truly be in it, not to be in the future while you're trying to do things here. And that is like the reality of most of us. Most of us are here, but we are rather in the future trying to worry about whichever problem is there. So you need to fix your spiritual life. Once again, I'll go back to what works for you spiritually. Personally, it's meditation. And Eckhart Tolle is the one who taught me how to meditate by focusing my attention on either my hands, my body, listening to the sound of nothing. Yeah, that is how you meditate. It is that simple. And he makes spirituality so much simple that no matter how dumb you think you are, I personally feel like I'm dumb, but when I listen to him, I feel like he can really, really break everything in the simplest way possible. So, you're going to have to trust the universe. You're going to have to trust God and trust fully. You get, like, this time trusting is somehow different from believing, because believing somehow you're not sure if that power is going to come through for you, if God is really going to come through for you, if the universe is really going to come through for you. But trusting is like you're sure, like whatever works out, it's working out in like the best thing for you. Like God has the best plans for us. The universe has the best plans for us, plans to prosper us and not plans to disaster us. So if you do trust that the universe got you, then you're going to put your every attention into this moment, because you know the future is not for you to worry about. What you're blessed with is the ability to be here now. So you can be here now and focus everything, every fiber on your being into here now. And trust me, you're here now. The result may not be what you expected, but whatever happens, it will be for the best of you. Because you either fail and learn a lesson, right? Or you either excel and gain something. It's balancing. So you gain, trust me. Like, you gain either way. You understand? So stop taking it in your own hands, because you are not capable, but the God above you is capable. The universe is capable. The universe wants to manifest her dreams through you. So you're not supposed to worry about nothing. You are supposed to give your whole to this moment right now, because it's what the universe has blessed you with. You are lucky to be here now, so why don't you be here now? Because the future is already sorted.